Wet bunker and compact bunker, I guess you probably got that in your life as a golfer, a rainy day, and then the bunker is hard. And so how do you manage that compared to a normal bunker shot? Well, generally speaking, for a normal bunker shot, what I like to think is just we want to slide under the sand for as long as possible to get under the ball without digging too much into the sand, to make sure that we get under the ball. Now, when the sand is compact or even wet, that's slightly different because what is going to happen is the sand is going to bounce the club off the ground if it's really tight, if it's really compact. So what you want to do is slightly different. You want to actually try to enter the sand, so as usual with the bounce, but instead of just sliding under the ball and don't really doing anything much, what you want is actually compress the bounce under the ball. You want to put a lot of pressure to get under the ball, because the key element that is going to mess up your consistency when the sand is like this is, since the sand is compact, the club is going to have harder time going under the ball. So either you just try to really push the bounce into the ground to make sure you get under the ball, or there is the other option of taking another sand wedge. Because this sand wedge, the sand wedge you are usually using, has a bigger bounce, where the lob wedge have, generally speaking, a much smaller bounce. So if in your bag you have a wedge that have a smaller bounce, actually using that wedge instead of your normal sand wedge in the bunker when the sand is compact is actually going to help you get under the ball much more consistently. Real quick, if you're stuck shooting in the 80s and 90s and you'd like a personal game plan, go to tomforestgolf.com and schedule a consultation call where we'll go through your entire game and put together an action plan for you to move forward.